Welcome to the February love reading for those who are single and looking. Remember, this is a collective reading, so it might not resonate with you. If it doesn't, that's okay. It's for someone else. The first card up today, representing your current situation, is the Two of Wands inverted. Now, you say you're single and looking, but I'm not sure. Are you really looking? I mean, are you? I feel when I look at this card, like you've really been through it. When we're looking at the Two of Wands inverted, I have to wonder, are you sure that this is what you want? Are you maybe happy on your own? Or are you on your own for a really good reason? It could be that this Two of Wands cards inverted is saying you just absolutely, positively cannot stand the idea of dating again. You don't want another first date. You are simply not interested in another potential disappointment, another potential entanglement, things that aren't going to work out again. Now, the other thing that pops into my mind here is that maybe you are lonely and you have choices, but none of them are the person you really want. The Two of Wands inverted could also be saying that you're just feeling stuck. You don't know how to move forward. You aren't sure if there's ever going to be hope for you in the romantic category. And because of the things that have happened to you, because of disastrous relationships or disastrous dates even, you're really just not sure about any of it anymore. And maybe that sofa looks awfully good sitting there by yourself. I definitely want to put out there that maybe not everyone in the future is going to be like everyone in the past. You might need to have a little faith in yourself when it comes to picking someone better. The other thing that might come up with this Two of Wands card is that you're thinking about an ex. Now, it's fine to think about the past and learn from your experiences, but I strongly discourage you, especially if you're sitting there and you're sort of at the edge of lonely and lost. You don't necessarily need to resurrect an old lover. It could very easily be that you simply have some things to reflect on and learn from, and that getting back with them isn't necessarily going to be your healthiest option this month. The crystal that came out with this card is the black sardonyx. This really pretty stone is about protection and strength. Here it is. You need to make good choices. You need to protect yourself. You need to remember who you are and stand in your own empowerment. Now, you might not be feeling that right now. I get it. Not everybody is feeling super empowered today. Black sardonyx comes in with the message that even if you're feeling really indecisive and that things aren't super great for you, stay the course. Find your courage, find your integrity. And when it comes to romance, don't compromise. I'm not saying you should be, a jerk. I'm saying that you shouldn't compromise your standards. Moving into the challenge position, we have the Eight of Cups. As a challenge card, the Eight of Cups can be about feeling despair, loneliness, overwhelm. That the idea of dating right now, even though you are kind of looking, it's just almost too much to handle. You have been down this road before, and you've definitely seen your share of disappointments. The Eight of Cups can very specifically speak to abandonment or betrayal. If this resonates with you, if you have been through that with a past relationship, I strongly encourage you to seek out whatever kind of assistance you think you need to learn how to trust again. There's no such thing as a successful romantic partnership of any kind without some level of trust. And you have to start by learning to trust yourself, by learning to know yourself and understand how to, in a healthy way, express your needs and emotions. This card also was accompanied by the Empress. It was interesting to see these two together because, honestly, they don't really sing together all that harmoniously. The Empress card could be telling us that, you have moved forward in your life, that you have ascended up to the next level. Unfortunately, the path is lonely and you're there by yourself. No one else has really risen to the occasion that you yourself have ascended to. The Empress is also a card about pregnancy. In the entire tarot deck, there is no card more representative of pregnancy, new families, babies, things like that. It could be that you, in fact, really want to have a family, and at the moment, that doesn't feel like it's on your radar. Maybe you are worried that you are running out of time, that years are ticking past, and you still haven't found the right person to create a family with. The other thing to remember about the Empress is this could be a heads up about a pregnancy. If you don't want a pregnancy, this card could be saying, I'm showing up here in the challenge position to make sure that you take precautions not to become involved in a pregnancy situation. The stone that showed up is the strawberry obsidian. This is a lava stone, and it's about desire and passion. So your challenge might be that you really want more passion in your life, that you crave physical intimacy. Again, remember the Empress, right? This stone is telling me that part of your loneliness and perhaps even part of your trust issues have to do with intimacy itself. The strawberry obsidian could also be showing up to highlight changes you need to make. Maybe your trust issues are based around passion and desire. Something to think about. In the outcome position, we have two more inverted cards. Seeing these two cards together in the outcome, both inverted, makes me think that although you maybe want a Valentine to share the holiday with in February, that in truth, you're not quite there yet. You're maybe not quite ready for this new adventure with a partner, and that's totally okay. The Ten of Pentacles means there's just not a lot of stability in your life right now. And it could be that you're moving or switching jobs. This might not even be an emotional thing. And sometimes when you're in the middle of a big life transition, it's not the best time to start a new relationship. It could also mean that your emotional foundation is still damaged from the past, from those people who didn't appreciate you, who betrayed you, abandoned you, whatever the case may be. With the Ten of Pentacles inverted, it's totally okay to give yourself the time and space to find your stable foundation again. Take all the time you need. This might be the perfect time to engage with family, friends, colleagues, your animal companions, or even go volunteer somewhere in your community to find your peace there, to find companionship in other ways. The Ten of Cups inverted, it's another tricky card. It kind of means that all of your emotions are spent, that your well is dry, your cups are literally empty, that the past and the situations you found yourself in have spilled all of your emotions, all of your love out, and there's nothing in you right now to offer up. This might be the perfect time to step back, to give yourself space to heal and refill those cups. If you have found that you're suffering after abuse, that you're going through grief or depression, I encourage you to seek the proper assistance that you need from a professional. The Ten of Cups can also be about unhealthy belief systems. If you don't believe you deserve a good relationship, if you don't believe that there's a great partner out there for you, you're never going to find those things. Perhaps it's time to step back and intellectually consider, what do I believe? What am I manifesting for myself on the day-to-day with my belief system? The crystal that came out with these two cards is sodalite. This pretty blue stone is about confronting difficult truth. Sodalite is going to speak to your throat chakra. It is going to be about learning to openly and clearly express your truth. When you're thinking about this stone, you're going to think about self-worth, self-expression. We are, after all, in Aquarius season. This is a great Aquarius vibe stone. This is a stone that's here to support you as you wade through these difficult and challenging issues that have held you back from finding your great romance. We're going to close with an oracle card, and it's the Seeker. Here you have your ray of hope. The Seeker is about wanting to improve aspects of your life and to grow upward. This card is about examining your wins and losses, your aha moments, and all of the challenges you faced, and then find a new direction. Find a new path. Move forward boldly and seek the life that you want. Today's reading was done with Tarot de Marseilles cards from 1970, as well as the Oracle of the Roses by Cheralyn Darcey. If you did not resonate with this and want a personal reading, please reach out via my website. I will never contact you for a reading. If you want one, you have to contact me. This is Rissa from Tea and Smoke, wishing you a happy February full of love.